Now, camera movement is essentially like any other sort of animation, except rather than animating a subject as usual, you will be animating your camera itself. Thus all the same general principles of animation still apply. You must ease in and out, or be consistent in your movement. One of the easiest types of camera movements to do is a basic turn. To do this, simply place your camera in front of something like a minifigure and turn it to look at something else. Just make sure to ease in and out, starting with only a tiny movement, building up, and then slowing down for a gradual stop. You can enhance this with a blur effect by taking each frame as you move the camera. This will give you a realistic swoosh without having to bother with any effects editing. If you have a tripod, you can also use this for camera movement by going up and down or side to side. Of course, you must always remember to ease in and out as usual. But one of the coolest things you can do with camera animation is build a large Lego dolly mechanism. This could take many forms, but the main point is to have a track to push your camera along by turning a handle once every frame to move the camera on the tiny increment. This can be easily achieved through the correct placement of various gears. The mechanism will allow you to easily move your camera along at a seemingly perfect and consistent pace for beautifully smooth dolly shots. For faster movements, simply turn the handle more times. The mechanism can also be set up tall under the lens of the camera whilst on the tripod to consistently push the camera upwards, or reverse to gently move the camera downwards. It even has some other uses not related to camera movement. In conclusion, camera movement is a wonderful thing, and it's actually not that hard to do, yet most brick filmers seem to not do it very much. It also looks way better than post-camera movement, which in my opinion should be avoided in almost any situation. It can ruin what could have been a perfectly acceptable still shot with a cheesy and unrealistic look. I highly recommend that any brick filmers start trying out camera movement if they haven't already.